What's up? Last day of early access, everybody. Actual game releases tomorrow. I've actually got to get back to my real work grind today, so don't really have a whole lot of time. Also, unfortunately, that means the whole Stormblood Red Mage spam comes to an end after today. I'll still be playing, but only during my day hours. But, within saying that, tonight is the return of Final Fantasy IV, and also the return of the Lullafelon. But since I do not have a lot of time today, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to jump into a dungeon. Didn't have a single problem getting in the queue today. Literally not one single problem. Got right in. To Monday. Everybody's at work. Like I'm just about to have to be. That sounds weird. Yeah, well, I'll wait on the duty finder because with having a very short amount of time, I really am not going to even try to worry about Palace of the Dead and just ruin my Monday at work. So in the meantime, I'm going to just head back to Moghome, run some fates. Hopefully there's a couple people out there willing to help. Make time go by a lot faster. Because as my... Whoa, I've got mail. That never happens. Let's check that out. Is there a mail moogle here? I should have checked it at the quarry mill. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a mill moogle here. Got a shop and a repair moogle. Well, here's the cheapest possible place to travel that has a delivery moogle. 100 the Trinity Nest. Why not? That's where I'm at. Shit. Why is that even an option to go right where you are? Okay. Next place. It's definitely Monday. What could I possibly have in the mail? Are you kidding me? No mail here either? Son of a... Just go to Gridania. I know I can check my mail there. Had the worst trouble trying to get on today. There was no queue, but for about like 15 minutes I experienced this terrible white screen on the launcher. Talk about pissed. Try to get on the Lodestone for help or, well, really anything, and they just send you to forum after forum with people literally complaining over the same problem with no help. Oh yeah, that happened to me too. Oh really? You don't say. If I'm not mistaken, the male Noogle here is an old Gridania. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get into this duty finder. It would be really awesome if it bumped me up to 58. But we all know that's not going to happen. There's the male Noogle. Look what we have here, a new letter. Thank you for pre-ordering Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Enclosed are a pair of Alamigan earrings and a wind-up red mage minion. May they help you forget all about Blue Mage. Well, that's cool. Let's give it a whirly. It's just so weird to have a little red mage follow you. How good are those earrings? Oh, I need to repair shit. What am I rocking right now? Non-intelligence. 5 intelligence. Sure, it raises everything else but 5. What does it bring my... Oh, no. Screw that. Even brings my item stuff down. My item level. Screw that. Should have gave me that a long time ago. Right at the beginning of early access. That would have been nice. I am super stoked to get back to the summoner tonight. It's been too long. Well, there's no really any reason to stick around here now. It's so weird having that guy follow me. Oh yeah, new video out for the episode Prompto. Looks sick. Can't wait to play it. I want to stream it so bad when it comes out, but I probably won't. I just think it'd be best when I finally get to Final Fantasy XV, just include it into the full sweep there. Go over that whole story all at once instead of piecing it out. Because there is a lot to touch up on with that game. I really like how they've spread it out with a lot of lore. Got here way late. Holy shit. Oh, bad start. Back to Gridania. I forgot to repair all my shit. Oh, really bad start. I'm still half asleep. That was terrible. I need to repair stuff real quick while I'm thinking about it. Hey, it's best to get the death done now instead of really being shitty in the dungeon. I'll always start off so bad. So bad. I can't ever just jump into the game and play. Always have to die at least once. Something about that death just makes me like, hey dude, you need to, like, you know, focus. I can't ever just tell myself to focus right off the bat. Let's travel there again. That was so shitty. I'm better than that. Maybe it was the bad luck with a minion. I'll blame it on that. Nah, I'm just shitty. What's up, Fusion? I just had a real shitty death. Like, I can't even explain how I let it happen. It was so bad. I wasn't even doing anything. Just chill fought, and I just let it happen. Okay, so these 3 fates are the only thing going on around here. And nobody is participating. That one's almost over. That one's almost over. And that one looks like... There's some time left. Okay. Did it. Yeah. When I first log in, I do a bunch of really messed up stuff. It's just, I guess, working in the gears of getting myself back into the game and its mechanics and all that. I do a really crappy job with trying to... I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's just so bad when I first start. It's like every single day. Maybe one day I'll be good enough to just jump on the game and not have to have a warm-up session before I try to do anything. I should have bought some Gasol greens. I always think about it like way too late when I'm already out and about, like starting one of these. Such a bummer to have to go back to work today, though. I've really enjoyed being off of work playing Final Fantasy for like 3 days. Why does it have to be over? Yeah, if you think my face of confusion was hilarious, then you should see me when I do similar stuff like that drill off. Might go to the gas station for gas, go buy something to drink, leave the gas station, then realize you never bought gas. Yeah, I'm that guy. Missed that verifier. Totally wasted it. I really hope that I'm not in one of those positions today where I finally get into a dungeon and then I gotta go to work. Oh, that'd be such a bummer. If I keep doing fates at the rate that I'm going, and also manage to complete this dungeon, I actually probably I should level up. Gosh, you almost gotta hate moments like that. Sometimes it's so easy to level up, and then sometimes it'll take you all day. Oh no! My partner died. There's no way I'll be able to kill this thing alone. Might as well ditch while I can before it kills me. Hate to, but oh well. There's literally no way I can do that on my own. Ah, you little sneakster. I already ran away now. Maybe they'll dive back in. Whoa, hey. That is the new early access, or the collector's edition mount. How the hell did they already have that? What the hell? I've got the collector's. Oh, they might have the digital versions. I do not have the digital version. I got the physical copy. What kind of changes? I actually haven't looked into too many changes with the summoner yet. You've got my curiosity sparked, Fusion. Definitely sparked. Oh, I've got a message right here. I can get back to that in a minute. Oh, whoa. Haha, my bad. I hate the sensitivity of that PS button. Mine is super sensitive. Guess I'll just look for another one of these. 15, 16, somebody's over there doing that one. Some better odds. That other one really doesn't give that much experience anyway. I remember doing it yesterday. It took like 5 minutes and only gave like 30,000 total experience. It's not a whole lot. Really bummed out that I just saw that early access mount and I still don't have them on. Not early access, but the pre-order collector's edition. Just collector's edition, period. I just can't talk. It's too early for me. hell? Oh, it's almost been 30 minutes and I haven't hit double digits yet. That is a bummer. Really, congestion isn't even that bad. I don't see what the big deal is with the whole duty finder. It's almost like the opposite of what the old problem was. Instead of there being a lot of people and not being able to get in due to congestion, it's more like today there's nobody on and it just won't go. But then again, I haven't hit double digits, so that means I am in a pretty high queue time. Maybe people have just been waiting forever. Still want to know how they got their collector's edition done already. Not these people, I don't see them anymore. Oh, no, there it is. See? That's it. It's the collector's edition mount. How did they already have this? That's not fair. I'm too impatient to be waiting for this. I have to wait all the way up until tomorrow, if not later, due to mail. Damn you, physical copy. Oh wow, free transfer, that's pretty awesome though. That is rough. 33,000 plus. Wow. Weird. Honestly, it sounds like it's a little bit more simple fusion. I'll just have to see tonight with it. It doesn't sound like that bad of a transition though. Yeah, I'll be stuck at work here in a little bit. Oh, there's the double digits. There we go, 48. Hopefully it don't last too long from there. But yeah, I'll be at work here in a little bit, must use. That's why I'm in such concern of my rush, the hurry to finally get a dungeon done. After all, things are about to slow down very, very, very hardcore for the Red Mage here. Sadly, during my day period, I only have usually about an hour to 2 hours before I go to work that I can actually play this guy. So I'll be really limited to what I can do with him every day now. Well, I wouldn't say limited, it's just time allotted. Every time I see that collector's edition mount, though, I'm gonna be jealous. That is super weird, though, that I've got... They actually gave me the wind-up red mage. Is that only for the pre-order? Do you get the collector's edition code with your stuff? I'm gonna have to read up on some stuff today. Just seeing that person has my curiosity all messed up. Oh, wait. Now that I'm mulling over what you said, Fusion, does that mean that it's actually made the summoner's DPS actually go down? Is it weaker now? If so, that's a huge bummer. Means you have to rely on your edgy even further than you already had to. Turn into a nightmare. Wow. Dang. Oh, that is a bummer. I'm gonna have to read up on those spec changes. Oh, whoa, no, I don't need to jump any further back. I need to go forward. Whoa. They took... What did they replace sustain with? Is there a replacement spell? Or can you just no longer support your edgy? That is a huge bummer. All those other people go. where is that, like northwest from here? Yes. No replacement. Oh wow, that is a huge bummer. So no edgy support now. Literally, wow, that makes Totten so much weaker. Makes sense why that one summoner was using Garuda in our group last night. So tanking with which it wasn't a good idea to begin with, no doubt, I won't admit, but tanking with Totten's just completely out of question now. Kev, my bad. It's PS4. Damn, you're making me nervous to get on my red mage tonight now, Fusion. Or not my red mage, my summoner. Do your thing. Only 17 now. At this rate, I will actually be able to get the dungeon done, but literally I'll have to complete the dungeon and get off of here. Oh, goodness. So, is there any support spells for your edgy left that they didn't take away? No sustain, no rouse. It's got me nervous, no doubt. I was excited, now I'm like, still excited, but just really, really nervous. I really love my summoner. They could have gave him a better healing spell other than Sasek. That would have been nice. Damn. That seems like that was just their goal with this latest expansion, making the game overall easier to play for people who haven't played it before. Why would they go to that one? What ifs? I tried to come help, bud. Number 7 in the Dungeon Fonder. Dragonette. Now number 6. At least Tom's starting to trickle down. Well. There we go. Where the hell am I compared to that place? I really need to build up my wild mana. Letting my black mana get away from me. Oh, that is my luck. Wow. That was insane. At least Sawsick can heal your pet, though. I was actually thinking that you wouldn't be able to at all by the way you had initially said that. So at least you still have Sawsick on your side. You know, that's one good thing about it. It could be a lot worse. Digging this music. Hey. Hopefully this tank just doesn't pull way too much. Oh yeah, I'm level 50. I do that every time in these dungeons. Hopefully I can get an item that'll help set me off from this current item level I'm at. I'd really like to get further. Anything higher than this until I get it up to level 90 at least. It's only like 85 right now, I believe. 84 maybe. Not quite sufficient enough. I actually like facing this enemy a lot right here. I feel like this is where they got Deadeye's inspiration, the behemoth in Final Fantasy XV. Because he looks very similar to this creature here. Looks a lot like the same behemoth, only different tail, different color here. It breathes fire, and it's called Lion's Breath. Honestly, the best thing about waiting to get back to my summoner that I really can't, I don't know, I really can't put into how much, like, excitement I have for it. Like, the excitement is unreal just to get back to the story. I have missed the story. And though I do like the Red Mage for what it's worth, they just don't lay the Red Mage job story on you hard enough to make me feel the same connection I have to the main story of this game. And I'm just so stoked to get back into that. Because this game really does have a really good story if you take the time to really sit back and enjoy it. And also, you know, it's going to be nice to really get to take it easy and not have to try to worry about rushing to get things ready and in store for Stormblood. You know, it's all done, it's all over with. I didn't exactly make the goals that I wanted to achieve happen, but I've still had a lot of fun. And again, that story, it's been about 4 days now since I've been attached to it. I'm ready to get back into it all. Oh, that was shitty. And it's going good. Unfortunately, I have to go back to work today, so I'm kind of having to rush through this instance right now a little bit faster than I would like to. Other than that, though, I would say it's going pretty good. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get to level 58 by the end of this, so... Or at least I've got high hopes for it. How's it going for you, friend? Well, hopefully. I can't deny. Cannot resist. 2 vials of X ether. See, that was a good one. Nice pull. They just ignored it. Oh, wow. Got to level 70 about 5 minutes ago. Wow. Congrats. No doubt, congrats. That is awesome. Whoa, healer. Get those heals on. Yeah, I actually woke up this morning to a few people on Twitter actually saying that they actually, it wasn't, you know, it's just stuff I read on the Final Fantasy Twitter, not necessarily my Twitter. I'm not going to take any credit there. My Twitter's basically dead. Either way, I read that there's a few people that actually have already finished the main scenario in here. Don't really need it. Coke. The real crappy part about having to go to work is I'm really hoping that this dungeon doesn't cut into my time. It's already looking pretty close. Oh yeah, I wanted to say something. I don't know if anybody ever pays attention to any of the stuff, but the channel itself reached over 10,000 views yesterday. Pretty amazing. Cool stuff. Kind of makes you feel good up just a little bit, knowing there's people out there who actually watch all the Final Fantasy gloriness. I don't really know what else to call it. The streams. No, but it really is cool. Thank you so much. William, how's it going? But thank you all, you know. It literally is all of you who watch everything, you know. I'm just the dude behind the controller. Here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it. I want to. I always want to watch it, even if I've seen it before. Looks like they did watch it. It's so crazy that you gotta fight two of these things. It's like, here's one, really scary. Number two, surprise! Even though the second one is a lot weaker than the first, or at least it seems that way. It has to be just one of the greatest feelings in the world to make that big surprise of being a video game creator for the actual game players. I bet they go through and watch some of these streams and just love to see the reactions on people's faces. 'Cause, I didn't think I'd actually be able to finish it before I had to go to work. Oh, yes. Ah, 58. Oh, I hit 58 as well. Woo! Oh, the neighbors here hate me so much. Hey, I got everything. I don't even think it helps. Nope. It is amazing though. 58. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do it now, but I can get myself lined up for it. I'm gonna go back to Elport, I believe. Get myself just ready for the next... No, it was way up here, it's on the top. Job quest. Really ready for that. I was hoping for the most part that I would be able to do it today, but it doesn't look like that's the case. It's far too late. Over this way. And that's it, everybody. I'll be lined up here and ready tomorrow before I go to work, of course, to get on with the story of the Red Mage Job Quest. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be more awake and I'll be able to talk. But until then, everyone, it has been, no doubt, pretty fun, like always. I wish I could have got a little bit more time in today. I wish I could have got a little bit more experience, but it is what it is. Thank you so much, Kev. And thank you for coming on in and getting some of these views in and commenting on the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough for the day. I'll be back tonight with Final Fantasy IV and more 14 playing as my summoner. But Kev H, thanks for dropping in. Fusion, Imperian, William, thank you all for coming in. Masius and Ingvar. It has been a pretty fun playthrough, at least pretty rewarding today. Actually, before I log out of here, I want to look at one thing real quick. Should have got a new skill. Increases own magic damage dealt by 10% and physical damage dealt by party members by 10%. Both effects are reduced by 20% every 4 seconds, duration 20 seconds. Sounds okay, but kind of sounds like it backfires a little bit. I'll look into it more while I'm at work reading. But thank you again, everybody, for the watch, the views, the congrats, everything. Hopefully we can keep growing this community. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. We will have our next prize giveaway at 250 subscribers. Be sure to just check out the page for further details for that, or the channel. This is Tonberry Disciple, everybody. And I'm out of here. Take it easy, everyone. If you have to go to work, hopefully it is nice, swift, and easy. See you later.